How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn. We're back in American Truck Simulator once again. It's been a minute since the last video. I do apologize for the delay there. Just full, work week schedule and life getting in the way, as usual. But I'm happy to be here again recording for you. We're going to be taking some machine parts. We're loaded up already on our Tank Master trailer from B4rt Modding, and we're in our FLD that comes from Eastsyide Mods. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly, or Eastsyide. It's spelled weird. You'll see if you follow the link in the description to the Facebook page. You'll be able to see the mod page there. It's a Facebook link there. You can get this truck along with two others from Eastsyide Mods. He's got a discount bundle going on, so that's one reason why I wanted to kind of showcase it in the video here today, along with the fact that I realized I hadn't shown any of his on this channel yet. So that's what we have today. And we're going to be taking it over to Ardmore, Oklahoma. So we'll be able to see some of the scenery along the way. It's just about 4 a.m., so we're going to get some daylight here pretty soon. It's about 260 miles we're going to drive. This site is available now. You can download the newest version of ATS expansion that just came out as I'm recording this today on a Friday, but you'll be seeing this on Saturday, so it'll have already been out. You can go and look for it on Trucky. It's version 14, I believe. Of ATS expansion. So this site is available along with plenty of other Kiwit sites. So of course, huge thanks to all the guys putting in all the work, and we're glad to be able to be taking a load out of there today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it here. Let's get started with our engine and we'll hop in. All right. And we'll get the lights on there and get our brake. All right. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and hop in here. Try to get as much light as possible. One of those construction lights. I think I will possibly adjust the seat a little bit. I like to sit just a little bit further back, so give me just a second to do that. Okay, there we go. I like to sit further back just a little bit, enough to see like the rest of the dash and just a little bit of the interior. The dash panel, the wood grain is it's not the best out there, but I don't mind it. The rest of the interior is pretty decent. Texturing could probably be redone a little bit, but you do have some cool lights and everything in here. It's got other options that I don't have here that might be of use to you. I can see the sun coming up a little bit over there. Time is already getting away from us. So I'm going to go ahead and get us out on the road here. I think if I'm not mistaken, we need to actually go to the left here once we can find the road. Yeah, there it is. Hard to see out here in the darkness. Hopefully I'm going the right direction. I think I am. So we're gonna actually have to skip over here. Hopefully nothing's in our way. I'm always wary of like invisible walls or messed up terrain, stuff like that. Out here in these prefabs, sometimes they can pose issues. Okay. All right, it's picked up our route now. Very cool. Love the engine too. Loving these Kiwit sites. Driver 47 has been a force behind those in the newer ATS expansion versions as of late. All right, we'll hang out there in 7. Trying to not over rev too much, that way it's not so loud, because this engine is pretty loud. I don't know, I just don't know that there is a way to soften it any more than that. Any more than just shutting it off, I guess. But I don't want to, because I like it. By the way, those mirrors and the windows do work. They're just tinted. There are some trucks out there that have a really bad issue with the mirrors being completely black. Even in direct daylight with the sunlight hitting them, they barely reflect anything at all, so those are pretty useless, but they do work in this truck. So I can definitely vouch for that. All three of Eastside Mods' trucks work perfectly fine in 152. What's in the new version that we're in now? Yeah, as you can see, the mirrors do work fine. They're just a little bit dark because of the tinted windows. So anyways, hope you guys are doing great, having a great Saturday, and got any good plans for the weekend. I know myself, I will likely be having some company over in the morning today, probably as you're watching this. Helping a friend move in the afternoon, I think. If that's still going on, I got to touch base with him on that. Yeah, not too much going on. I know I was sick the first couple of weeks of October. That wasn't fun, but we're over that. Back to normal, as they say. I can barely even hear the GPS. And besides that, man, just having a lot of fun driving ATS. Yesterday I did a couple loads till probably 3 in the morning. Because the exact same way that you see me drive here is the same way that I drive when I'm not recording. I try my best to follow the rules of the road and just... Alright, we're good there. On traffic. Yeah, I just keep it really simple. There's the other Kiewit site. We drove past there in the last video. And another cool little detail is that there's been Kiewit truck skins added to, like, I think it's the F-Tier 350s that park there at the site. Get some speed going here. Oh, right as the limit changes to 55. But yeah, I keep it really simple. I try not to speed as much as I can, you know. I try to stay by the rules of the road and everything. Ooh, green light. Perfect timing. Oh, we gotta get our Jake on because we're... Whoa, dude. Are you kidding me? Wow. A trooper on top of that? Okay, if there's any doubt, you can replay the video back, but I'm pretty sure I had a green light there. I'm pretty sure. Unless I completely just ran a stop sign and don't know it, but holy cow, really? Jeez. I mean, even if I did run something, which I don't think I did, and ironically it would happen now when I'm talking about obeying the rules of the road. Jeez. Like, even if I did run something, like, don't hit me. Like, don't ruin your car just to prove a point, you know? No, whatever. Anywho, before I was really interrupted, I did a couple lows yesterday, so I ran the Mac Pinnacle, which we'll do a video on that soon as well. I know I haven't covered a lot of the recent stuff going on, I don't think. What else did we do here? We did, oh, I pulled a big cat scraper on the Kalen Seibert trailer from KSW last night. Love that trailer, man. That's cool. I think our total weight was like 194 tons. That was a heavy haul for sure. I strapped in a 1005 horsepower engine and just went to town on it. Took it up through Kansas, I think. That was good fun. So there's been some interesting stuff. So the Driving Academy released in 1.552. I'm thinking it might be fun to maybe do like a live stream, maybe when I can actually get some time to devote to it. Where I can just kind of go through the whole academy. I'm looking forward to failing almost every scenario because I'm not a good driver at all. We got the 576, I think, released from John Ruda, the new Pete. I've heard mixed opinions about it. Some like it, some don't. It's gonna be one of those things where it's just the way that Ruda operates, man. His releases, straight out the gate from the beginning aren't the greatest. I guess he usually just wants to like get something out there as a base to work off of, and then he'll update stuff and add add-ons and better textures, better options and stuff as he goes. But I mean, it's something new to drive, and I know quite a few people already have it. Just came out probably 2 or 3 hours ago as I'm recording this. Oh man, where's our Jake at? Huh, we don't have a Jake. Okay. I know for sure my button is bound, my button box, because I was Jake braking yesterday, so that's interesting. No Jake on this engine, I suppose. That's fine. Yeah, there's so much new stuff coming out. Let's see, there's that, and then there were, there were quite a few updates to Pister stuff, which I went through, re-downloaded all the trailers, got everything updated properly, everything's working fine from Pister. I think we pulled a Temisco end dump load, or I pulled, I should say. I always say we for some reason. I pulled a Temisco end dump load yesterday. That was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and get around this guy, I think. By the way, I want to say this is Slav Jerry's 3408 that we have under the hood. 700 horses, if I'm not mistaken. So as mentioned, if you'd like, you can go check out Eastsyide Mods. Link is in the description to his Facebook page. He has also a W900L and 386, Pete 386. So he's actually running a discount bundle right now. You can get all three for cheaper than if you bought them individually. Eventually I'll probably cover the others, but today I felt like driving the FLD, so here we are. And plenty of stuff, new stuff coming, the ATS expansion too. That's always being worked on. All the guys are hard at work on that. And yeah, as I mentioned, now that the new version's out, works in 152, so you're good to go. Just go download it from Trucky and, get rolling. Check out the new places, Kiwit sites, and I think probably the Kiwit sites are my favorite, but I will also continue to try to share that with you, share the different new sites coming in as the sites are being added and we get beta versions out. That way I can kind of give you all sneak peeks of it, as I have been lately. So that'll be fun to do. I've been kicking it in lately again with mapping stuff lately too. Mapping's always fun for me. As tedious as it is, I'm not under a deadline, so I just do it when I have time. Working on kind of a, I'm thinking it's gonna be a 1-to-1 map, but it's a completely original map, not based on the USA map at all. It's gonna be completely new. I'm gonna have to make it, pretty big, but I'm literally just chipping away at it a little at a time, and that's that. Not much else to it. Just, working on a little bit here and there, having fun with it. I'll just normally strap in, put some tunes on or a podcast, and just kind of go to town on it. And it's one of those things though that I get. I'm always tunnel visioned in on something. That's why I'm kind of bad at putting out videos, to be honest. Like, I get into a zone with mapping and I don't take a break for like hours, literally. It's a downside of mine that I've always had, that where I just get hyper focused on something, and I feel like if I step away from it, I'm gonna lose my I don't know, my inspiration. I don't know. But so for that reason, that I've been getting back into mapping and everything, I've also taken Snowy Moon out. And I've instead gone back to using the in-game. What do I have right now? I think it's SMAA and TAA working in tandem together. And it doesn't look too bad. You can definitely tell the difference between having Snowy Moon and not having Snowy Moon, but my main gripe with it is whenever I do mapping, if Snowy Moon is in there and it's active, obviously, it messes with the UI in the mapping interface. Like, certain options disappear that should not be disappearing. Oh, go left, yeah. Ooh, we're coming left. And I can't even see the light. I guess we'll need to step out here, because... Oh, forgot our pivot cam isn't in here. Well, I can see the light like that, but that's no fun. Whoops. Oh well. Trying to see if I can... can't really hunker down. Okay, I'm gonna assume that we have a green, since they're going. If I'm running a red light, oh well. I think we just stay straight here, pretty sure. Oop, come on, shift. There you go. Yeah, so it's really weird having Snowy Moon in. It essentially just, so there's a tool in the mapping interface which is called the map editor, colloquially referred to as the editor, where you have a gizmo, which is your, up, down, left, right, in and out tool for adjusting nodes and different parts of the map. Oh, careful on the throttle there, man. Almost rear-ended this guy. Don't want that. Ooh, green arrow. I see it. I guess I didn't really need to take that wide of a turn. I accidentally bit some of that curb there, and I didn't mean to. I guess I didn't really need to turn that wide, but out of force of habit, I did. 'Cause the trailer that we got is not that long at all. I'm used to pulling much longer trailers, I suppose. So with the map editor, not having that gizmo means you can't move stuff where you need it. It's a huge handicap if you don't have it. So it took me forever to figure out what was causing that. I thought that maybe like something was just corrupted, maybe. And I had actually also brought this up to Recon at one point, and he suggested reinstalling the game, which did work one time. But this latest time that it happened, I was trying to do some mapping stuff, and my gizmo wasn't showing up, and other options weren't showing up either. I'm like banging my head on the desk. I'm like, what in the world is causing this thing to just not be there. And I had already uninstalled, reinstalled before. Like, what's going on? And then I remembered, and I don't know what made me think of this, that if you have the in-game anti-aliasing on, but you have Snowy Moon in here too, hope you don't, man. I got my hand on the blinker, anticipating they'd be calling us, but at the same time hopeful that they wouldn't, and our hopes were dashed. Oh well. Yeah, so when you have the in-game anti-aliasing on and Snowy Moon is active at the same time, you get a black screen. I don't know why that, you know, came up, why I recalled that in that moment, but I was like, you know what? Out of curiosity, there's something I haven't tried. I haven't tried taking Snowy Moon, and of course Reshade now, because I run, or did run Reshade at 1.2 on top of Snowy Moon. I said, let me take them out, just, you know, not, because you know that those save in your WinX64 folder. I basically went in there, took those files out, went back into the editor, and everything was as it should be. So I'm like, okay. finally, after all this time of like almost rage quitting, figured it out. All right, we're just gonna roll through it here. Come on, there we go. 48, 589. Okay. It's funny. This truck tried to get in this left lane just to realize that it ends. Alright, hopefully no more stops. Gotta get these parts over to Oklahoma. That is a cool tanker though, that he's got. Oh, and there's another one too. I guess one's chrome, one's aluminum. So that's why the game looks different, if you had noticed. It might look a little bit cleaner for you because YouTube tends to, you know, with their video compression, the videos tend to look a little less sharp, so you may not be seeing as much aliasing going on, ghosting or whatever they call it, as I do, because I'm seeing it, you know, in its purest signal directly to my monitor. But in either case, I'm sure it does look at least a little bit different from the last video. Oh, there's Ardmore coming up. I was about to say Odemar. Yeah, so I'm trying that out for a bit, because it's a hassle. Every time you open the editor, you have to take any mods that you don't want to load out of your mod folder. So that would mean that means essentially all the mods that I use for recording videos or for driving in my free time, whatever, got to yank those out every time I go to edit and do some mapping work. So I don't want to have to keep taking Snowy Moon and Reshade out every time on top of that, on top of all the mods, you know. So I just decided, let's just nix it for now, you know. We can go without Snowy Moon. Not really worth the hassle at this juncture. Oh, I thought I could go up to 5. But these guys didn't get moving as quickly as I was hoping. Here we are. Oof, did we turn in here? Oh, it's at the gate, I think. Okay, yeah. Central Civil Works. Interesting, okay. Excellent. So the question is, where are we dropping this bad boy? I think we're over here in the back. I've been to this prefab before, I think. It looks a little familiar. Let's get our 4-ways on, actually, for safety. I think, are we here on the left? Let's see, where are we? Gotta figure it out, because I need to know how to position myself. I think we may be on that left side, far left side. Let's see. I'm like looking around for the blinking area. Is it right there? Don't see anything yet. I'm gonna keep wrapping around here. There it is. Okay, yeah. So we need a reverse in here. Okay, let's take this back out. And we will basically just turn ourselves around. We can probably use some of this space. There isn't too much over on our other side, so... maybe this will at least get us somewhere close. I mean, it's okay. We got plenty of room, and this trailer's really, really small in comparison to others that we've pulled before, so this isn't going to be as bad. Okay, there should be plenty of room there. So the only issue I think I'm going to have is that we got to pull back, and then we have to somehow hook it around. So I'm going to actually get both windows down here, that way I can see my mirrors better. Get them all the way down. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. It's going to be interesting. Generally, your spatial awareness from inside the cab is not the best. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Yeah, I cut it way too tight. Way too tight. Way too sharp. I had plenty of room there to dance around, so try this again. Trying to use that convex mirror whenever I can. Let's see, am I too sharp again? I think I am. Jeez, man. Yeah, we got literally plenty of room. It's these like mirrors in the depths, it's just messing with me. Okay, try this again. We're gonna actually go like straighten it out some more. Okay, that's looking a little better, I think. This trailer is really easy to get behind. I think I'm still too sharp though. Which actually, this may actually help me because I can see more of what's going on from this left side. That way we're not going in so blind that it's hard to know what's happening. Yeah, we have plenty of room, so no need to cut it too tight. So I mostly want to get to where I can see from this left side around the curb, and that's okay, because we got to actually start turning it to my right. Oof. We're right about to scrape that pole, which I didn't even realize was there. Let's make sure we don't scrape that. Okay, so are we in the ballpark? That's what I want to know, because I can't see any lines. Maybe you guys can. Okay, I don't think we're gonna hit that trailer. These mirrors are not helping, man. Hard to see. Hard to see what's happening here. I believe we need to go a little bit more this way, though. If I had to guess... Oh, okay, I think I can make out the lines now. Somewhat. Ugh. Ah, okay, well, we hit something. And we're not really there. Okay, let me lean out real quick. There they are. Okay, so... Okay, so does that mean that we need to go even more to the right? I think it does. Oh, yeah. That was my issue. I'm too far to the left. Oh, we need to actually go this way, dummy. Screwing this up, man. I'm screwing the pooch on this. And yet another pull up. We will get it. Good lord, dude. Can't back up a trailer to save my life. Okay, this should get us in there. Whew, okay, golly, embarrassing, man. Almost took half as long, or nearly as long as the drive over here. Okay, golly, man. Sorry you had to sit through all that. Okay, we didn't have to cut the engine off, but we did anyway. Alright, so that was machine parts from Texarkana to Ardmore. And let's see. 315 miles, 16 hours, 10 minutes, 43.3 gallons. And we made a nice 8,432 on it. Not bad at all. Can't wait to get to level 100. Nice, okay. Well, that is about what I got for you today. It was nice catching up with you here, and hopefully we'll have another video out sooner than it took to get this one out. I do apologize about that, and apologize for my... You know, having to torture you sitting through this back. Wasn't the easiest, but it wasn't the most difficult either. Anyways, definitely go check out Eastssyide Mods on Facebook if you like. Show them some support there if you see something of interest to you. You can always offer to buy one of the trucks individually, or 1 or 2 or 3, whatever. But he does have a discount bundle right now going for all 3, if you're interested in that. ATS expansion out on Trucky now, the new version 14. Compatible with 152, and then B4rt's Tankmaster, which is also compatible with 152. I'll also have in the description below. So definitely go check those out. If you found this video entertaining, I do ask you please subscribe and drop a like while you're at it. I really appreciate love and support. All the new subscribers. We're, man, fast approaching 600, so that's exciting. And we'll see what we got in store for you in the next run. So everybody be safe. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.